Hi everyone, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition. It is time for another intuition energy reading. Okay? Thank you, Divine, for the light that you shine upon me. Let it be a shield of protection, protecting me from any and all enemies and adversaries and those that have wicked thoughts and deeds in their minds. Divine Source, thank you for constant protection, morning, noon, and night, whether I come or whether I go, and consoling anybody who is in need at this time. And for the collective message, murder plot overdue. Ooh, U.S. court. What? I don't, this has been the most amazing trip, hasn't it? I feel like Alice in Wonderland, all these nuances and new things, because you have to remember whoever you're connected to is connected to a network of people and so on and so forth. No man is an island. Okay, first card out, Divine. Let's get that first card. I did upload, I forgot to upload it last night. I went to bed, I was just too tired. So this morning, uploaded on Patreon as part two. I have never seen so many towers in a reading. My gosh. Digital footprint. It's like somebody has, remember like the old miners, how they had the dynamite and they pushed down on the box and it would send that electric charge and set off the dynamite, right? Lawyer wins case, digital footprint of something, otherworldly is coming out. It's a different world. Oh my gosh. Take me back. All is well. Murder plot. Dun 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 dun. Oh my. I'm almost sorry I made that card, but thou shalt not lie, and I shall not lie. Major piece of a puzzle. Lawyer wins case, thou shalt not lie. Somebody lied about something major. It looks like DUI, otherworldly DUI, about a DUI, maybe somebody died in a DUI. It looks like to me. Secret stash, some secret. All is well with the secret. And we have a teacher, murder plot, teacher. So either the murder plot is on the teacher or the teacher is part of the murder plot. They're teaching somebody how to plot a murder. Huh. Boundary, do not enter. Don't come over here with your lying. Benefits. Benefits. Be looking for benefits. Children are involved. I don't know. Somebody's blocking you from getting benefits because children are. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. Albert Einstein, golden child. Teacher, golden child. Somebody trying to or do away with the golden child or something. I don't know. Emotional intelligence. Malpractice. Lawyer wins case. Disbarred. Lawyer wins case. Lawyer is disbarred. What the? Oh my gosh. Ay caramba. What's going on? This is like someone receives a pink slip. This lawyer's gone. With U.S. court agreement, this lawyer's gone. This lawyer is removed. There's a lawyer being removed from a case. Love lost? Something love lost. Somebody was a stool pigeon about an inheritance and some keys here. I really think that I get safety deposit box. It didn't come out this time, but I do get it enough where keys doesn't surprise me, if you know what I mean. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and watching my channel. I appreciate it so much. An attitude of gratitude. Yes, I'm so grateful for you. Welcome, new and returning subscriber. You are amazing. And current subscribers, we always rock. We do. It's how we roll. We always rock, and that is how we roll. Current subscribers. Ride or dies, day one, guys. What can I say? I love you. Love yas. I want to give you nuggies. Special shout out to Patreon. Patreon sponsors, members over there. The Gypsy Hobo readings are more frequently over there. The extended, like any part twos, will be over there to any readings done over here. So it's a good place to hang out. And it's my way of like giving wampum, like giving something for you being here and doing all you do to make this whole channel rock. Digital footprint. What with the What the no, that with the shits? It says, my gosh, excuse my language, dear God. I am not, a reverend is not above anything. Green light, down for whatever, no boundaries. Somebody has a picture that somebody was down for whatever, was doing stuff, or they needed a picture. Or based on this picture, this lawyer won this case. Fall back, giving space, withdrawn energy, abstinence. Lawyer wins case, and your abstinence. What abstinence? You're abstinent. That's so weird. This picture must be old as I don't know, or it's doctored. What? Otherworldly. Angel, a recently passed loved one, is nearby. Otherworldly. I'm going to show you guys so that you know, because I'm no phony baloney. I know people, I do have. Oh, by the by, honey, thank you so much for wanting to donate. I appreciate all donations to this channel and, uh, you know, just giving so that I can give back. However, I seem to have like my PayPal seems to have a HACK thing going on. So please use Cash App exclusively. I think I might take the link to PayPal off. No, I don't want it because then putting it back on is a pain in the butt. Just don't, and maybe I'll write above it. Don't use this till further notice. Everything has to go through Cash App at this time, okay? Thank you so, so much. I mean, independently of Patreon, you could join over on Patreon, and for a small fee, you get so much more, right? Which is what I would prefer. That's why I was talking about wampum. It's my way of giving back. So anyway, Angel recently passed loved one, otherworldly. So someone could be ancestors, could be anybody, somebody who maybe recently passed away. Okay, all is well. Maybe this person recently passed away or something here. This is try not to become paranoid, but listen to your surroundings. All is well. You do have this person around you, is what it's saying. If you listen, if you listen to the wind, you can still hear him play. If you listen, you can hear, right? Say less. If you listen, you can hear. Concise, understanding partnership about something about an agreement with regards to a murder plot. What? It's just an understanding here. Thou shalt not lie, evil eye. Spells and rituals, energy, vampire, dark magic. Somebody is doing evil eye because you won't lie. Evil eye will not lie. Major piece of a puzzle is generous and kind person being stalked. Generous and kind. You're the generous and kind person being stalked, but you're a major piece of a puzzle to something here. DUI. What's this DUI about? Somebody lied about something here, and maybe you know about it. This is DUI, true love. I'm not back. I don't like the way it fell out. DUI, true love. That's it was meant to come out. True love. Somebody got arrested while under the influence or intoxicated with true love. What? Secret stash, link up, reunion, connected, meeting others. This is um possibly a group here that get together secretly or that know about some secret here. Somebody lied about driving while under the influence or a DUI or a ticket. This is teacher, breadcrumb, canceled plans, strung along unrequited. So something about this teacher and something that wasn't reciprocated. Boundary, low key, private, unnoticed, behind the scenes. So you're like just, hanging out, keeping up your boundaries. Benefits in the hands of a higher power. Yay, that makes me breathe better. How about you? I love when things are like, okay, when the divine says you have done all you can, but I can't get in the way. If you think you got more you can do with this, but I will step in and take care of it when you realize you've done all you can. I've realized I've done all I could in most of the situations I was in. I'm at peace, and you know, whatever at this point. But you got to come to that realization that you've done all you can. I think I talked about this before. There's a guy who has a channel here. I used to subscribe to him, but I haven't watched him in ages. He's an older man, middle-aged or older. I think he might wear a toupee. But anyway, he talks about twin flames and the connection. And one of his things was him and his other half talk about it. And he said you have to get to your fed up factor before your twin flame comes. And that means fed up with everybody else that has BS'd you to be genuine enough to attract your genuine person. Children are involved here. Making the right decision takes time, patience, and understanding because children are involved. That's why. Something with children. Crossroads. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem. Blah, blah, blah. Silent observations, taking notes, can't outsmart. So this is you're staying away from these people because they're too negative for you, for your energy. They don't understand that either. Like protons and eons and neutrons and electrodes that magnetize magnetic fields and all that. Golden child envy. Somebody envied you as being a golden child, or envy somebody who has a golden child. Emotional intelligence. You are important. Beware of tricky thoughts that are not your own, but only a projection. So somebody is projecting these evil lies to you because they lied. Malpractice for the streets. Look, digital, green light, down for whatever, and then there's not yours, classless, untamed. So somebody here, this lawyer who pre- who presented this digital evidence is found out to not have their. This is a projection that somebody gave them to represent, and it's not true. Disbarred. Don't stare. Don't something at me. Unbothered, unapologetic. See, when this lawyer loses they get disbarred, you're going to be like, oh wow, you went through all of this to mess me up. Good for you. Someone receives a pink slip. Healing under the moon and the sun is most beneficial during hard times. So this is somebody who, you know, they have to heal their dark side, and their light side is totally out of balance. That's why they can no longer practice law, because they're not in balance. They can't see justice. They don't know how to justify. They can't justify their own actions. So how are they going to present justice for anyone else? U.S. court agreement. Good Lord, what in the heck? U.S. court agreement. This is a lawyer who won a case in the past because they said that there was something not right with you. Plan B, just in case, backup strategy alternative. So if somebody wants to make a plea deal with the courts, plan B, backup plan. Yeah, vengeful spirits are roaming around. They've got like some other idea in their mind of how this is going to work out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Maybe they lost their license and now they're even more mad. I don't know. It just seems like they breed this hatred stuff. Like instead of like I said, doing this balance, like it says this balance thing, and until they do that, it's everybody else's fault. They're in narcissist zone. So it's everybody else's fault. Um, they don't believe in God or a higher power. They have no conscience. Your emotions are the most stupidest thing they ever saw. They manipulate emotions. I feel where you're coming from. I don't know, this is messed up. You can go down the rabbit hole, but narcissism needs to be studied. It is a to me, narcissism is a mental illness. That's why I lived with it for so long, because I made excuses for it. Um, but really, a narcissist is that by design, they thrive on making people look bad. By design, they draw you in by making you look good. Then it's like they buy you the most beautiful gown in the window at on Rodeo Drive, right? Invite you out. It's a wonderful evening. You've got this beautiful gown on, you got your nails done, your hair done, you're good. And when you're there, they do nothing but talk about how broke and busted you are, that you couldn't buy your own gown, get your own nails done, and that you're a charity case that they picked up to give a good night out. I'm not kidding. I've seen it with the shits. Make you look like 2 cents in front of everybody in some way, shape, or form. And then say, oh, by the way, can I have the gown back? Make you not like that gown. Make you hate that whole evening, that whole experience. Okay? Digital footprints. That's a mental illness. Somebody paid for something to be digitized, a photograph of someone with no, like, mm, let's just say they paid for a photograph. Somebody is concerned because you're abstinent, but this lawyer might have won this case, and somebody is concerned here. Angel, this is why your angel has not. If you're with somebody currently, chances are that is still not your divine partner. For most of you, not all of you. We're all on different timelines, but for most of you, I would say that angel who recently passed on loved one is nearby, otherworldly. This was somebody who had high honor. They're by you, beside you. Yay, all is well. Try not to become paranoid, but listen to your surroundings. Don't be afraid. This otherworldly person doesn't want you to be afraid. Journey, they've come a long way. They've come a long way to tell you something very deep. Say less. Murder plot. This is poverty. Murder plot. Say less. Understanding. Somebody here made an agreement to murder you or to put you in poverty. Thou shalt not lie, evil eye. This is a mature man who lied about you. Maybe they said you were given the evil eye to them, or they were giving the evil eye to you, but they were lying. They're a liar. And this is judication. Major piece of the puzzle is that you were a generous and kind person and you were being stalked. And that somebody's going to court for this. True love, DUI. House. Somebody blurted out something came out about a house during this investigation for this driving while under the influence, I bet you. Secret stash. Somebody thought that they had these people. They would link up with friends, link up with others secretly. Secret stash of, well, you gotta have friends. Somebody was partying with friends maybe you didn't know about, hanging out with people that you didn't know. Teacher, something here. Canceled plans don't unrequited. They moved out. This person may have been a teacher that was being breadcrumbed or was breadcrumbing this person, and they moved out. They found out this person had maybe was married or going through some court battle here and something about a house and that they had a secret stash of other options. So this might have been you guys. You might have left. Coffin, private, unnoticed, behind the scenes. Somebody here is, you're like, this is a dead issue. Go away now. In the hands of a higher power, you're working and getting benefits for leaving this into the hands of a higher power. When you left this to God, that's when children aren't involved. Making the right decision takes time, patience, understanding. Sudden wealth. Somebody was trying to hold back something because of children, but they shouldn't have done. Now, call me crazy, but that's like somebody going to court and saying, I stole $1 million because my family was in need. Well, and the judge looking at this person and saying, "But what made you think that the other person wasn't in need?" that they could just freely give you the money. Like you just took it for now there's kids involved. They might have done this back when before there were children or something. This couple maybe got this house, maybe said that you had a DUI or something, did something to your records. I don't know. Said you died in a car wreck, a DUI, whatever they made up here. Now they're in the courts going, but we have kids and nah, 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 nah. And it's like, when did you think of that? Now? You think of that now? Not at the time that you set this up? They said you were in a car wreck or something here. Murder plot, community. Yeah, you're saying you're watching, the whole community's being watched here. So a whole community is being watched here. And the envy, this golden child, fake person, fake person envied. A golden child. Child, you are important. Beware of tricky thoughts that are not your own, but only a projection. Emotional healing. Beware of the thoughts in your head, because in somebody else's head, they're still fighting. Message for the streets, not yours. So something is coming back. Somebody's getting this message that they performed malpractice here. Whoa, that they've been disbarred. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? I'm telling you. You don't look, it's an official person. Disbarred lawyer. Don't look at me. They're not they're unbothered, unapologetic. They don't care. They're embarrassed maybe, but they don't care about you. They're not sorry. Look! Holy Toledo! The God is, I'm telling you. Thank you, Divine. You know, you feel bad when your family members or somebody that's close to you goes to jail for something. You feel bad. You know, it's the victim, it's the person that they would have traveled down this road. But at the end of the day, you can't stop their free will. Like ancient Hinduism talks about karma. And I've talked to my ride or dies, my day one guys know I've mentioned this story before, that, you know, the Hindus believe, like, say somebody, you know, is born with some kind of a defect, that's their karma. That's brought over from the past life that has to be cleared up. It could be physical, it could be mental, could be anything. In this case, the divine is saying, sit your butt down, eclipse your crap out, because I'm tired of hearing about it. You're making too much noise. This lawyer here is going to jail. The association and the wealthy man, just in case they had a backup strategy. And that's what the deal is with the court system here. Somebody had a plan B. They had an inkling this was going to go down this way, that they were being set up. And somebody is really upset that they're cut off from this main female and the sudden wealth. Know what they want. But here we go. Let's get into the tarot so we can close this up because it's getting to be a long reading. I'm going over more and more and more. And I don't want to always do a part two. So here we go. Divine. Yeah, victory. Somebody's had a victory. Wow, this is amazing. or they're about to have a victory. What is this with the shits? Unexpected income, digital footprint. Somebody is paying somebody to maybe stalk you to get something on film, or there is a digital footprint. This is a Gemini, or this was a choice. Somebody could have paid someone for someone's choice here. What's this concern? The concern is that they'll be under judgment because you were absent the whole time. They paid somebody to say that you were in the streets or in the sheets, in the sheets or in the streets. They were paying for you to have so that they could be chosen. This Gemini person, I think, or it could be anybody. What's this high honors, angel or recently passed loved one? This is death. Otherworldly. There you have it. That's death. And this is death, high honor, angel, recently, and otherworldly. So somebody's spirit was definitely in this. Okay, if it's not still. Journey. Listen to your surroundings, Queen of Wands. Listen to your surroundings, Queen of Wands. All is well. This could be a Queen of Wands that's otherworldly. This is the King of Diamonds, who is in poverty or had paid for a murder plot or paid to keep you in poverty. A murder plot, thou shalt not lie. This mature man, thou shalt not lie. This is this in court. That this person spells and rituals, energy vampire. Bet you this person lied in court because this is court and evil eye, and thou shalt not lie. So, and then here we are in court with somebody else. So this mature man may have brought a witness. Yeah, Gemini that they chose to court to be a major piece of the puzzle. This could be somebody who was stalking you. BUI, this is a house. This is the 301. Somebody is waiting for something to come in this house. Something about a house. Secret stash. Someone doesn't want you to see the secret stash here, the secret link with your friends. They don't want you to see how they're linked up. This is a chariot, teacher, breadcrumb, cancel plan, strung along, unrequited. So somebody left a Cancer teacher. Somebody was teaching something, or a Cancer teacher. This is somebody who is Nine of Swords, tormented because they over a death here, over a death that it's something that they did that they're tormented by. Toil and labor. This is the truth that you worked for. This is the truth that you work for the divine. It says right here, you work for the divine. Sudden wealth. This is the Four of Cups, making the right children are involved. This is rejection, rejection. Something here, there were children involved, that's why you were rejected. Making a decision, da 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 da. Something's telling you something about children here. That some reason why they missed this opportunity. They were juggling a community of people. They were juggling two lives. They were juggling some whole community they belonged to. false person, golden child. This is the six of spades. So this person wants to move on, this fake golden child that envied you. They want to be able to move on now. Emotional intelligence. This is a child here. This is a child. Pregnancy. You are important. Beware of tricky thoughts. They are not your only a projection. Somebody, while they were pregnant, they projected something to a child during pregnancy. Oh my gosh. Look. Oh, and then this is right behind it. Projected something before a child was born. Malpractice. This is the seven of pentacles for or seven of gems. This is for money. This is this malpractice. Somebody was doing some 7-7 too. Somebody's getting money in the mail for the streets, malpractice over malpractice, lawsuit or something. Official person. This is an illusion or deception. This person is losing their license for being deceptive here. So they might have already lost their license. Yeah, somebody's waiting to go to jail here. Third party or someone here is waiting to go to jail. Or somebody's waiting for someone to come back to them once they lose their job. Wealthy man. Five of Swords. Somebody here, a wealthy man. Angry wealthy man. Plan B, court. Somebody wants to win at all costs. They're not good. They're angry and look, they're coming in real quick with some kind of an announcement of a child to shock block your wishes for the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups. Somebody here wants to come in and tell you something. They think, like, this is so weird. You know, I'm going to stop the reading there because I want to just say something here, and it's getting long. Somebody thinks that you're as involved in their life as they want you to be. You're not. You're involved in somebody's life that you're not involved in. I don't know how to put it. Like, if they have a fight, somehow you sparked it. If someone's going to the store, they make like you're their fall guy and you've long left the scene. But the reason why they can't leave you alone is because of something they did to you back here. And what they did to you haunts them. It doesn't haunt you. It haunts them. They lied in court about you. And that's why they can't leave you alone. But this lawyer is getting this lawyer. Once this lawyer gets disbarred, it's over. But there's something here that's being worked out in the courts with regards to this person's malpractice. And I don't know what that is. Stay tuned for more readings and maybe we'll find out. I'll see you a little later. Take care. Bye. Peace.